You mentioned the fact that you do think they have a strong case. Is it going to be hard
Yes.
at all to prove? What does that roadmap look like?
Well, I don't think so. Let me bear with me as a lawyer for a moment who relies on the language of statutes taught in legal method in first year at Columbia Law, that we always read the statute. And it's very simple. It says a person is guilty of falsifying business records in the second degree when, with intent to defraud, he makes or causes a false entry in the business records of an enterprise. That's the false statements of what the money was for that Trump channeled to Cohen for what money Cohen had advanced in the Stormy Daniels matter. Okay, so that's part one. What makes it a felony? What makes it a felony is if, in addition, his intent to defraud includes an intent to commit another crime or to aid or conceal the commission thereof. So that's pretty straightforward English. Now, when people do bribes, not everybody does what Jefferson did. I don't even remember. I'm talking about Congressman Jefferson from Louisiana. He hid his money, $90,000, in a freezer. So they're talking about cold cash. But he also had people pay him with false names. That he was of counsel. This was for consulting. Things like that. So it goes back to time immemorial that the way people conceal bribes and monies they don't want is they label them as something legitimate, but they have no corresponding reality to what they're labeled for. And in this case, the sequence, the timeline of Cohen doing what he did and finally getting, when Trump was president, those payments in that large handwriting that Trump prefers. So that's the case. Now, I've said it in a pretty short period of time, and they're going to prove it in several ways. And it helps that they have Cohen